मिसिंग लैंड 2022 जेसिका एशले गैगन और फाइनलिस्ट इंडिया फैनविक भारत दौरे पर हैं। हाल ही में जेसिका फरीदाबाद स्थित अमृता अस्पताल पहुंची और इंग्लैंड की ब्यूटी क्वीन चुनी गई। जेसिका ने अपनी यात्रा के लिए भारत में फरीदाबाद के अमृता अस्पताल समेत कई जगहों को चुना। जेसिका एक विशेष कार्यक्रम के तहत भारत दौरे पर हैं, जिसके तहत सौंदर्य प्रतियोगिता के विजेता कई देशों का दौरा कर वहां के लोगों की संस्कृति, शिक्षा, कृषि और जीवन शैली को जानते हैं। मिस इंग्लैंड जेसिका गगन में यात्रा के दौरान अमृता पाठशाला और अमृता कॉलेज ऑफ नर्सिंग के छात्रों से बातचीत भी की। जेसिका गगन ने छात्रों के साथ महिला सशक्तिकरण और प्लास्टिक मुक्त पर्यावरण के महत्व पर अपने विचार साझा किए। बता दें कि जेसिका एक वैमानिक इंजीनियर भी हैं। छात्रों के साथ अपने कॉलेज के दिनों को याद करते हुए बताया कि कैसे उन्हें वैमानिक इंजीनियर बनने की प्रेरणा मिली। साथ ही जेसिका ने बताया कि जीवन में कभी हार नहीं माननी चाहिए और हमेशा अपने लक्ष्य को ध्यान में रखते हुए आगे बढ़ते रहना चाहिए।
I've had the most incredible time here today at this hospital. It's absolutely amazing and blown my mind with how high technology it is and how much love and care is in the hospital. It just has such an aura and ambience of peace, love and hope as well. I've enjoyed meeting the new students, the future nurses. I think what they are training for is absolutely incredible, and to be able to have the facilities on campus, to have the future nurses actually studying in the hospital as well, is such a new, fresh and exciting experience for them. I was born with an extremely rare eye condition called microphthalmia, so being in a hospital and being able to inspire and chat to the new nurses has been absolutely incredible. The hospitality has just been next to nothing. It's been fantastic. So I'm really so grateful that I've had the opportunity today to be here and explore this new hospital. It's absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really interested in. So my master's was in aerospace engineering when I was doing it, but I'm actually tempted to do a master's in biomedical engineering. I saw that.
Biomedical you can.
Yeah, I can't take it seriously, but a lot of my work in the UK at the moment is every single week I go into different schools in the UK and I speak to kids who might be 4 years old, they might be 20 years old, a wide spectrum of different girls and boys, and I talk to them about the different industries which like engineers, but also the different types of engineers, because when I was younger I didn't know. So biomedical engineers, chemical, mechanical, civil, aerospace, obviously there's absolutely loads, and basically help young kids realise the skills they already possess to become fantastic engineers and scientists and people working in technology. That's what I'm really passionate about. So if I could do that for the rest of my life and that could be my job, that would be great. But at the moment the plan remains to, after being Miss England, carry on, get my master's degree in some kind of engineering, whether it be aerospace or biomedical, I'm not sure yet.
Only 2 options available to you.
And then,
or biomedical. Nothing else is available.
I mean, I could even go into mechanical. That would be a good one because it's like an umbrella over all of them. Which it is, isn't it? Mechanical's like the umbrella. So there's a lot.
We had a project where our people were going to schools, government schools also, and they were teaching them robotics and haptics, but in so very simple ways, even about design. So that was a really, really interesting project.
Yeah.
She is aerospace engineer.
I assumed from the size of the crowd.
She is aerospace engineer. What I want to say was she's aerospace engineer.
Oh, good, good.
And her name is India. Her name is India. And if I say Miss India, she will don't call me Miss India. So I'm going to call you name is India. You know, her name is India, and she is environmental princess. She is champion of
Very good.
environment.
Wonderful.
You want to just say something to Swamiji?
Yes, I think this hospital for me feels so lovely because unlike other hospitals that are built on profit, you can tell from walking in that this hospital is built on love and care. And I like the idea of healing people, not just mending people physically. You know, you're mending and healing people mentally as well, and helping people get over traumas from having the operations and spiritually also uplifting them, which I think is so important and something I've never experienced in a hospital before. So I'm really just so completely impressed. Fantastic.
And also on the environmental front, this building is a LEED Gold certified building. We were on the edge of platinum, but some of the expenditure they wanted us to make to get there was excessive.
Yeah.
Just to get a certification, if you are wasting on resources, it wouldn't make sense. So we were almost at platinum.
Why platinum?
LEEDs. So we were very, very conscious. Basically, resources are scarce. We might have the option of using it, but then those resources then are not available to anybody else.
Yeah.
So if we are using something, the maximum needs to come out of it, and there needs to be a balance also. So that thought is very, very clear. We went into all of this not for any certification, not for a LEED certification or anything. We did it because we have to. We have to be conscious. We have to do better with the whole thing.
Absolutely.
And can you tell Swamiji about your eye?
Yeah.
You need to know,
Yeah, absolutely. So my campaign within the Miss England competition was all about raising awareness for eye conditions. I was born with a condition called microphthalmia in my left eye, which means that the optic nerve was damaged at birth. So I'm fully blind in my left eye, and I do wear a prosthetic eye on top of my existing eye to lift it up. And part of my campaign was really to empower children and older people as well who have had either cancer in the eye, or who have had a car accident and had to have an operation to remove it, or children who are born with birth defects.
No, at the moment I'm just Miss England essentially. I was doing my master's degree in aerospace engineering when I won Miss England. So my plan remains to go back and get my master's degree because I really, really want it. But I can't do both at the same time.
And do what after that?
After that, I can't.
What is the specific field you are interested in within that?
So when I did my dissertation for my bachelor's, I actually did a lot of work on the design and development of non-pneumatic tyres. And how we can use them obviously both in space applications but also on standard cars here, because it's a way that we can
You said non-pneumatic tyres.
Yeah, so tyres which don't have air in them as such. They're basically, you create a specific mesh and you have to do a lot of research into topology optimization, which is basically about the way that the tyre is going to deform according to where the pressure is going to be applied. And yeah, how you can manipulate how the tyre is going to react according to the geometry of the shapes. So I found that really, really interesting.
It is just geometry or materials also? Are there sorts of materials there?
Yeah, so we obviously design and create new materials for these purposes, but in my dissertation I didn't create any new materials because I was only doing my bachelor's. But there's that area of engineering, basically creating new stuff which is going to be of use to both myself and everybody else. Cars out there, they get punctures all the time. It's such a common occurrence which we can actually fix. So I really enjoyed that side of engineering, basically solving the problem, but aware that there's a lot of skills I have acquired through doing my degree. I might potentially end up going into finance or a different field like that, software, something like that. I'm not sure yet, I'm not sure, because the world's like my oyster at the moment. There might be thousands
of people who are doing finance